Thursday. And all of my car is out there, and I literally have all of my belongings still in my car, so I got it last night, and yeah, so yikes. But anyway, so I attended Christ Center starting mid-8th grade. My friend Brooke McDevitt invited me to the leadership camp that Christ Center puts on, and then gradually started attending underground and became connected with people and mentored by a lot of amazing people who attend Christ Center too. So I'm honored to be here, and I'm really thankful for this church and the people that have been covering me in prayer and speaking truth over my life. It's been it's an honor to be here, and it's been a blessing. So I attended Running Star the last 2 years, helped out with worship at the underground. I was blessed to go to Costa Rica to serve with a team of people from Christ Center in 2016, I believe. And now I'm back, and it's amazing. So let's see. I'm just going to go back and talk about mission work and the call from the beginning of my life. So I remember being in, I think, kindergarten or first grade, and we had a speaker at Upper Valley Christian School in Leavenworth come, a missionary, and I remember God showing me this person, and was like, Maddie, that was going to be you. One day you're going to be a missionary. And I got so excited, and I went home and I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm going to be a missionary. She said, oh, that's so great. And then all these other influences started kind of feeding my brain, and I was not super rooted in truth and really seeking out what God wanted for me, and so I started seeking financial security and achievements, went into kind of a darker season, and then was invited to the leadership camp, and God spoke to me again and just said, children and music, and I was like, okay, like, cool, and then again, just kind of fell into seeking financial security and achievements and doing well in school. And then this last year at NNU was kind of a safe haven for me, so I got there and was able to reflect on all of life and process, and actually fell into some really intense anxiety and depression and was like debilitated. I couldn't get on a stage or really, was just having a hard time connecting with God and feeling confident in my faith, and I lost my support system there, and was just feeling super alone. But I found a church called River House in Boise, and there was just a time of immense healing, and God met me there and just affirmed my identity and went back down, and it was so important for me to go through that season of long suffering to prepare me for what He had next. And I can say now that, I'm gonna cry, that I'm walking in His life in abundant and joy, and like I just didn't know what that was like, and yeah, it's so good. Anyway, so yeah, long suffering and praying for the next step. Back in December, I came home and I was working at Stevens Pass, and I met a bunch of people that lived in Stellenbosch, South Africa, and had them over for dinner, and they asked me what I was doing for my summer break. They were working there on their summer break from college, and said I didn't have plans, and they're all Christians, and one of them invited me to come and live at their house and to serve with their dad's mission group, and so I hopped on board and I said that would be amazing, and so booked the flight, and then his dad left his position with the organization, but they said I could still come and stay, so I was like, okay, God, what do you have for me? And they started attending a church called All People's Church, which is based out of San Diego, and I was talking to people from my church in Boise about this, and it turns out my pastor and his brother attended that church in San Diego while they attended Point Loma Nazarene University, and my pastor's brother was actually going to go plant that church in Stellenbosch, South Africa, but at the last minute decided not to, and so they said that they have been praying for that church for years leading up to this point, and I was just like, oh my goodness, so I contacted their pastor and just said, do you have any needs? Like, I will be there for 3 months and I don't have anything to do, and he said, yes, we have needs in children's ministries and worship ministries. And then I was like, oh my gosh, wow, God, so crazy. So, God is so good and faithful to us. And I just, I'm honored to be here giving an update for you. So we're just going to pray over the next season of life, if that's okay. God, I just thank you for your promises and for your faithfulness in the time of waiting. Lord, help us just to look to the way Jesus lived as our example, God. Thank thank you that you ask us to rest. And I thank you that you give us a kingdom perspective when we ask for it. I just pray healing and life among this church, Lord. I'm so honored to be here and thankful for the deep roots that this church has planted within me and many other of the young people. God, I pray that you give us dreams and that we would trust you and really let go and step into our identity in you, God. You're so good and your ways are higher than ours. Help us to be courageous and just your vessels here on this earth. I love you. Amen.